In the previous modules, we told you how to come up with keywords and how you can discover whether people are actually searching for the terms you want to rank for. If you're a keen student, you've already drafted a keyword list and tried to determine the potential traffic for every keyword. In this video, we'll explore the basics of researching your competition to determine whether you can rank for a keyword. Why should you invest time and money into researching your competition? And why is it important to rank top 3? And what factors influence your rankings? In this module, we're going to learn how to determine whether you stack up against others trying to rank for the same keywords you've come up with. And in some cases, there's nothing you're going to be able to do about it, whether you like it or not. Some companies may simply be able to spend more time and money than you. As a local company, you're not going to rank for a refrigerator. Even Amazon doesn't rank top 3, and trust me, they'd like to. Then again, for other keywords, you may just be the one company that is most eager and able to rank. That's the exciting thing about keyword research, finding that exact sweet spot in which you can succeed, that little market you're able to corner and use to achieve the results you're looking for. We currently rank number 1 for the search query, "What is a meta description?" for example. But that hasn't happened overnight. It took a lot of work and a good strategy to get there. And by the way, it's not easy to stay on top for some of the terms we rank for either. But our hard work has paid off, and that's what you're going to have to do as well. Consider carefully, can I rank for this keyword? Am I able to compete? We know researching your competition can seem like a big and scary task. And competition, as well as your own SEO authority, may change over time. So you have to reconsider and update your strategy all the time. But don't worry. We're going to tell you how to best tackle the question of whether you have a realistic chance of ranking for a keyword, or if you're better off not optimizing for a keyword, because it's just not going to be a realistic target. Because that's valuable information as well. It saves you time and saves you money. Remember, keyword research and strategy are all about identifying the right opportunities. And you can't identify opportunities without comparing and contrasting your own abilities to those of your competition. Before we explore the factors you should research your competition for, let's quickly stress the importance of ranking top 3 again. Research shows that as much as 1/3 of the total traffic comes from the number 1 result, and 17% from the second result. That means that about half of the searchers click one of the first 2 results. Moreover, 90% of the searchers doesn't get beyond the first page of the search results. The numbers steadily decline for each result, so being at the top of the search results is hugely important. So ranking top 3 for a long-tail keyword is likely to be more valuable than ranking number 8 for a broader keyword. And of course, this depends on how valuable a keyword is and how many people search for it. Ranking 8th for a refrigerator may still drive a lot of sales, for example. In any case, you should make an effort to determine the chance of ranking top 3 in our keyword research sheet. Before you can start researching your competition, you need to know what SEO factors you should research. And ideally, you would mimic Google's algorithm to determine why your competition is ranking. But that's impossible. The data simply isn't available. And of course, we know from experience what influences rankings, so we can identify a number of important factors, like relevant content and the general SEO authority of your site, and links and good technical SEO and user experience, for example. How many of these factors you actively research depends on how much time you can reasonably spend on your research. Taking everything into account costs too much time and should aim to achieve a reliable estimate. Researching the position of your competitors in the market and the quality of the content on the page often gives you a good idea of whether you'll be able to outperform a competitor. The number of quality links to a page is also an important factor. There are several backlink analysis tools that help you determine this. We'll explore how to use Google to compare yourself with your competition in a later video in this module. And if you want to learn more about all the factors that go into Google's ranking, our basic SEO course is a good start. But let's stick to your keyword research for now. If your SEO budget is big enough, there are a number of paid tools which help you assess your chances of ranking. They do this by taking a couple of ranking factors into account. Their estimates take some work off your hands, but access to those tools often costs hundreds of bucks a month, which isn't something every company can justify spending. Moreover, they're really only a starting point. You still have to strategize yourself. Let's wrap this up for now. In this video, we laid out the basics of researching your competition. Let's take a look at the key takeaways. Firstly, investing into researching your competition allows you to determine the best way to spend valuable time and resources. Ranking top 3 is so valuable that it's often best to pursue keywords you're able to rank top 3 for. And when researching your competition, the position of your competitors in the market, the quality of the content on the page, and links can give you an idea of your chances of successfully competing. And finally, there are some useful tools available, but you still have to do a lot of work yourself. Okay, that's it for now.